Hi, I'm John Dennis and I'm chair of the Bradford Athletics Network group. When we set up the network back in 2010, I think it was, we said at the outset that we wanted to be sustainable and look after ourselves in the future. So we wanted to set up a social enterprise to make sure that part of what we were doing was going to carry on. Sportshare is that social enterprise, and it has evolved over the years since we started to a point where we now have funding available from the Bradford City Runs, which we now help to manage along with Bradford Council, and have a fair income from that and one or two other sources as well as from England Athletics. And so the opportunity now is to take that social enterprise forward and to plan strategically what the things that we want to do as a collection of clubs that we can't do individually as clubs. So the enterprise culture is slowly seeping through, and we're able to take things forward. And we've got, looks like 2 or 3 years ahead of us now, where we've got some guaranteed income, and we can take that to new places and have some flexibility in the way that's applied. So that's really exciting. I think credit goes to Simon Ford particularly, and to all the band members and band clubs who have helped to carry things forward and have supported the City Runs, because part of the deal that we do there is that we help input into those in return for reinvesting that money through the district and beyond for athletics as a whole. So it's all very exciting, it's all pretty new, and we hope that it continues to flourish.
Well, congratulations to Sportshare, who are the winners of the Partnership Project of the Year. I've been chosen to speak about them because I've worked closely with particularly John Dennis and Simon Ford over the last few years, supporting delivery of various projects. Projects include things like developing usage of University Academy Keighley, and they've got little pots of funding for refurbishment, for Horsefall Athletics Stadium, and looking at building 321 routes across the city, on canals, and having a green mile route around the city centre. So that's really the infrastructure of athletics across Bradford. They've also got different projects running, like Club 14 to 25, which has sessions, athletic sessions, track and field and endurance sessions running at Bradford University and Bradford College. But they're looking at having satellite clubs, so 14 to 25 satellite clubs based and dotted around the city. There's also the Run Bradford project, which is really based around developing recreational running across the city. They have an activator in place which has been part funded by England Athletics. So Holly Williams has done a lot of work in getting more groups, more run leaders, having development and training opportunities for leaders, and really just looking at sustainability, which is what Sportshare really is all about. They support mass participation events as well, so look at supporting the Epilepsy Action 10k in Bradford, and also linking with Manorlands, which is this Sue Ryder cancer charity, on the Big K 10k. But they've had a big massive involvement in the Bradford City Runs, and have actually gained a lot of funding from that, which has come back into Sportshare and linked to a lot of the projects that I've spoken about. It is a social enterprise. It's been set up for a number of years now, linking to Bradford Athletics Network and Airedale Athletics. So there's a big partnership involved there, utilising the council, the schools, universities, and a really big focus on youth development as well. So a big well done to John and to Simon and to all the partners that are involved in the project.